What's up, guys? Welcome to the Flow In, Flow Out podcast. Guess who I got here? This is JJ. JJ, my nephew right here, Jaxson Man. He's excited. He wanted to be on the podcast. I was like, let's roll. Let's record a podcast. Let's do this. So we've been thinking about some ideas. We were just like, let's just hit the record button and talk about life, talk about school, talk about goals, talk about...
Don't get the Wendy's meal, the SpongeBob Krabby Patty meal at Wendy's.
Right.
It does not come with a French fry holder, and it sucks. Don't get it. I was very disappointed. The burger is also very, very dry.
You seem very passionate and decisive about
The only
that.
thing that was sort of good was the shake. Not. That was the only thing. And it didn't even come in the show.
The Krabby Patty, is that something that you watched SpongeBob SquarePants? Mm-hmm. You a big fan of it?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me a little bit about it and how upset you are. You're upset.
Yes.
Why?
Because I thought I was going to get a colorful burger. Mm-hmm. You know.
Colorful burger.
the recipe that Plankton has been trying to steal. But no, I got a dry burger. Very, very dry. With a stupid milkshake.
Okay.
I'm very disappointed.
He's disappointed. All right. But actually, what I do want to talk about is JJ actually cooked me a dinner, the family dinner, like 2 to 3 weeks ago, right? It was a 2 to 3 weeks. It was a class project that you did. Do you remember what you made?
I made
Here, hold it.
I made like a shrimp soup with like some lemongrass. It was very exquisite.
Exquisite. Mm-hmm. Who inspired you or who taught you how to make it?
My dad taught me how to make it. It's actually a lot more simple than I thought it would.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Hey, do you remember that vlog that we made when I made those egg rolls and I wrote it here?
It was over there.
Yeah, it was over there, and it had grandma and it had you guys in there. Did you know that's one of my like most viewed YouTube videos of all time?
We should redo it.
We should redo it. Well, we're doing a podcast right now. I think people will like that, but we could do a cooking video or like a mukbang, right?
That'd be fun.
So tell us, since you started cooking, I know you like spicy food. What are your favorite snacks?
Honestly, I like, you know those flippy yogurts from like Safeway?
Yeah.
I like those. Those are pretty good.
Flippy
And-
yogurt?
Yeah, the ones that have like a little, like, it's like chocolates, little chocolates. Those are pretty good. I also like the Doritos. Those are also really good. I like chips in general.
Okay.
Those are the best snacks.
Best snacks. All right. So now that we got all the food and snacks and all those things out of the way, right? Because you guys like food and you like snacks and everything. Let's talk about your sports endeavor. You're big into soccer right now, right? Is that your sister? Hey, you want a podcast? Okay, we're talking about soccer. So you just ended your season, right? Mm-hmm. And you're in the All-Star. Is that what you tell us a little bit?
Going to the All-Star season. So in the All-Star season, it's not really, there's no games. It's just one big tournament. I think it's going to be like for like, I don't know, a couple of hours that we're playing soccer in that tournament.
Couple hours. Is
Yeah.
that this weekend?
Yeah, I think it's Saturday.
Saturday. How did you end up this season? Because you had a soccer season as well.
Our team was struggling. Oh my God. There was like, so our defenders are all like really, really short.
Mm-hmm. That's
Or-
you, right?
5 foot at max. then there just be like this 5'7" striker coming down. He's like 160 pounds. I got bodied by one. That hurt so bad.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Our team is struggling.
Okay.
And we're like in the age group where some people are hitting puberty and some people aren't.
Are you hitting puberty?
No, not
Do you know-
anytime soon.
Do you know what puberty is?
I'm like 4'11" and a half. I'm not hitting it anytime soon.
Okay. Is that making you not want to play soccer, or are you more enthusiastic, excited about the next season?
I'm pretty enthusiastic because there's these really stupid dudes. Like they'll be like jogging and our coach tell them, sprint, and they'll just keep jogging. And then some dudes, they're like diving. Like when they get touched like this, they'll go like jump.
Isn't that part of soccer where you like flop, right? Isn't that kind of like the thing?
Sadly, yes, it's
Yes,
part of
yes.
it.
Well, let's talk about your other passion, basketball. I've been playing NBA 2K
Oh yeah.
with you, and I've been playing hoops one-on-one with you, horse and one-on-one, and you are working on your hops, right? Tell me a little bit about the game, the basketball. Who inspired you?
Honestly, I don't know. I just
You just
played it, and I just
Do
liked
you like it?
Yeah. So my goal so far in basketball is to dunk on a 7.5 hoop. It's not very high, but this is my goal for the end of next year at least.
Right there.
So yeah, that's my goal.
To dunk in the 7 foot basketball.
Yeah.
Basket. Okay, cool. How about do you watch any basketball? Or do you just play video games?
I don't know how to turn it on though.
You
That's
don't know
the
how
thing.
to turn on the TV?
I don't know how to like turn on the basketball channel.
Oh,
It's either like clips of it or like I don't know how to do it.
You watch mainly on your TikTok, or what do you watch?
Yeah, I would do it, but like I don't know how to turn it on.
All right, that's life skills. We'll teach you how to turn on the TV, or teach you how to listen to podcasts as well. Too podcasting is a good way to.
God, life coaching podcast is so boring. Do this better. Yes.
You're on a life coaching podcast right now. You're talking about goal setting. You want to dunk 7.5, right?
Oh yeah.
Why 7.5?
Because it's the lowest the hoop goes.
Okay. Well, eventually, I mean, you'll be excited that you're going to hit puberty, you're going to get taller, and you might be more explosive. So things will change, right?
Yeah. Hopefully.
All right,
If
cool.
I say 4.5, 411. I'm gonna be real sad.
Well, you'll be real sad. Well, don't be too sad. I'm pretty short myself, so I wasn't. Of course, I was a little sad that I wasn't like 6 foot, but I eventually figured it out, right? You'll figure it out.
How am I gonna be a super duper epic soccer player if I'm 4'11"?
Oh, let's get back to renaming the podcast. First off, welcome to the podcast, JJ. I'm glad you're here because we've been talking about podcasting and talking about content creation and stuff, and glad to have you here. But give us a name for the podcast.
How about
Start off with your name. How about that?
JJ's super duper epic podcast, including the little boy named Uncle Nang.
That little boy, I'm your uncle. All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. So, super duper podcast with JJ and Uncle Nang. How about that? Cleaned it up a little bit. Sounds the same, but just a little cleaned up a little bit, right? What do you think?
I think that's all right.
You like it? All right.
I approve.
You approve. All right. So it's gonna be called the Super Duper Podcast with JJ and Uncle Nang. Right. That's the title of the podcast. And what do we mainly talk about is
I don't know.
we talked about video games. We talked about food. Let's talk about school. Do you like school?
No. Oh my God.
All right. Let's not talk about school. Let's talk about. I think that's all we had to talk about. I don't think you're.
Hold up, let me think.
Yeah. I'm going to talk about. Well, let's talk about cooking. No.
My mom got a hex-clad pan.
It's right there. Is that it? Right there?
No, she got like a big wok. It's like this big.
Uh-huh.
And she got like a pan.
Oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about some of your favorite foods. You talked about how you didn't like the Burger King SpongeBob SquarePants meal.
No, horrible.
If I was to ask JJ, I was like, JJ, where do you want to eat today for your birthday? I think last time we went to Banchan, right? Tell us where you want to go. Like today, if today was your birthday. Okay, hold it.
Is it like a Sunday or is it like a Friday?
Hypothetically, you can make it up. How about
If it's like a Sunday, then maybe we just go out to like I don't know, like Banchan because it's close by.
You like
But
Banchan?
if it's a Friday, then we could go out. I don't know where we're gonna find this, but we're gonna find a Raisin Cane's. Yes.
You like Raisin Cane's? I don't think. Have you been to a Raisin Cane's?
No, I want to try it.
Oh, maybe you know what we should do? We just should take this and extend the podcast and go to Raising Cane's and do a mukbang.
I don't want to turn fat like avocado.
No, but just one episode, right? Or we could turn up the volume and do what is it, AMSR? No, I actually really do not like those videos of people's noise when they're eating. I don't know why that's popular. Why do you think that's popular?
Because the food looks good.
Because people like you watch it, JJ.
Yeah.
You watch that stuff.
Got me in pants.
What other stuff do you like watching? Nothing. JJ is like the most uninteresting dude. Prove me wrong, JJ. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. He's been put on the spot here.
I like watching. I watched Venom 3.
Oh.
That was pretty entertaining.
I know that you like Deadpool, right? Ryan Reynolds and stuff.
He's so funny.
He's
That's
so
my
funny.
favorite actor.
That's his idol. You got a man crush on him? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why?
Because he's hot and funny.
He's Deadpool. He's hot and funny. Okay. I could deal with that.
And he's rich. What else do you want in a man?
Yeah, and he's rich. If JJ was to be gay, that'd be his guy, right?
Too bad he's taken, though.
Who's your favorite superhero in the Marvel universe?
I don't know. It changes a lot. Like, it used to be Groot, and then, like, at one point it used to be Hulk. I don't know.
Groot?
Yeah, at one
Hulk?
point. But now I'm starting to think,
Do you like Snorlax too?
what? He's not in the Marvel universe?
I don't know. You
What are
like
you talking
about? You like the most random characters, Groot.
True.
Who is Groot? Who's Groot, JJ?
You don't know who Groot is?
I know who he is.
I was about to say.
But he's like the most, like, I don't know how to say if he matters that much to the Marvel universe.
This is super duper random, but like, I saw at school today.
What'd you see?
There was like 7 like Spanish kids, I think. They huddled up in like the bathroom, and it's a tiny bathroom. It is not big. So I was just walking my way, like try to scooch past them to get to the urinal, and then a teacher said, "Get out!"
Somebody yelled to get out?
And then I started walking out of the bathroom like, "Miss, I didn't do anything." She's like, "Not you," and I sprinted back to science class.
Were those kids in trouble? I think they were in trouble.
Yeah.
It sounded like they were in
And
trouble.
then I just saw them walking towards the principal's office. I don't know if their class was there, but I think they're done for.
You think they're done for?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then one dude was like sagging his pants like this, and he was walking around like a gangster going. and the hotel, I don't even know. It was so scary.
Yeah. Well, thanks for telling us that story, and I'm glad you're staying out of trouble. You don't want to
They
get.
beat me up.
You thought so?
Yeah.
It was that scary?
They were like 5'10", all of them, and I'm like 4'11".
Yeah.
I was looking up to them like.
Sound like it'd be scary.
Oh.
Glad you didn't get in trouble, right? Or glad you didn't anything happen.
And then they said, they're like cursing and stuff. They're like, hey, shh, it's Sevi. And then,
Oh, are you a Sevi? You're not. You're in 7th grade?
yeah, I'm in 7th grade. They're a bunch of 8th graders.
You're in middle school.
That's why I was scared of. Like they're gonna pour like toilet water on my head.
Well, you know what? We're gonna teach you how to fight, JJ.
No, not 8th graders.
You could fight them. I used to fight them all the time.
Not 7 of them.
I wasn't ever scared. You never be scared, okay, JJ?
Cat.
Cap, no cap. Is that or cap? What is that?
It's like fake.
Tell me some of your favorite like words. You got no cap.
I like sea anemone. That's my favorite word.
What is it?
Sea anemone. It's very fun to say.
What is it?
I think it's like a jello thing under the water.
Okay.
One time I was in California, I poked one and like shocked me. I didn't like that.
You know what I like? I like the word drip. It's drippy. Is that still a thing?
Instagram post, you said, yeah, I got hair drip.
Hair Riz.
I don't know.
Riz means game. Back in the day, they call it game, but Riz, same thing. But who says it? Our cousin Braxton, I think he told me about it. But yeah, he's kind of like my cool word lingo teacher of the day, right? Well, let's talk about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's coming up. What do you what's your favorite thing to eat at Thanksgiving? Or favorite part about Thanksgiving? Because we spend a lot of time together, right? You spend a lot of time with your uncle.
Which one?
Me.
Oh yeah.
We spend a lot of time with our family. So tell
They
us.
all live nearby, except the ones that live in California.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit what you do for Thanksgiving.
So Thanksgiving, I like the cranberry stuff. That's pretty good. I don't know how the Jello though. And I like.
You like the canned version?
I don't know. I have never had. I can't taste the difference. I don't think I've ever had the other one.
So you like cranberry?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I like the turkey.
Turkey.
Depends which part, because it can get super duper dry.
Yeah.
I tried
No
to
dry
like-
turkeys. Yeah.
Except I did my mashed potatoes. Tastes pretty good. Mashed potatoes pretty good.
Mashed potatoes are good. Do you like stuffing? No.
Like a stuffing.
Stuffing is the where it's like bread seasoned and it's like mushy, kind of soft. You never. Stuffing is the stuff that you put inside the turkey.
How do you put it in there?
I don't know. They just stuff it in there. That's why
Like
I
in
call
the
it.
butthole?
In
Oh,
there.
that would hurt so bad.
I guess it's the butthole. It's the crevices, the hole inside the turkey. You know where there's like a big.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
like they chop off the head.
No, inside. Like the head is up here, and then you put the turkey inside and the stuffing in there.
I don't think I like stuffing.
Yeah, I didn't think you're.
Because how would you get it? Like, it wouldn't be connected to the turkey meat. So what's the point of putting it in there?
You know, I just need to show you what it looks like. I don't think you know what it is.
Google a picture.
Here, you talk, and I'll Google a picture. Talk. Tell us. Turkey.
So one time, like, I was riding my bike. Well, I didn't learn how to ride on my bike until I was like 7. That was pretty awkward. And then there's a hill like right over there on my neighbor's house.
9.
I just got
Here's what stuffing looks like.
oh yeah, that.
You know what stuffing looks like?
Oh, it looks like bird poop.
You don't like that? That's like seasoned bread. It's basically like seasoned bread with like chicken stock.
Like garlic bread.
And butter. That's like one of my favorite things to eat. I don't like cranberry sauce, I can tell you that.
It's like Jello though.
Yeah, I'm hating on your favorite dish.
Well, I'm gonna hate on your dish.
You like eating like cranberry sauce is like jelly. Like you like eating jelly.
What kid doesn't like jelly?
I don't know, is that a thing? Do you like eating jelly?
I mean, I can't eat like 5 cubes of it.
I think we should get some Raisin Canes this weekend and do a mukbang.
I went to Mexico. That thing.
Oh, tell us about your Mexico trip. I want to hear about from JJ's perspective because that sounds like an epic trip. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it.
I got lost.
Here, tell us.
Well-
Tell us about the whole experience.
So my parents were. My dad was walking down like this pathway, and then I saw a cat, and then I got lost because I was petting the cat for a while. And then he was like, "Hey, where are you?" And then I just gave up and just kept petting the cat. And then at the end of the pathway, there's like this huge circle. There's like a cul-de-sac. There's a rock formation, and then the cats all live on there. There's one black cat.
Oh.
And then
So you saw some cats in Mexico.
yeah, and then there was a capybara, and then it zoomed past my leg and hit me.
Oh,
And
excellent.
there's a dog around the resort chasing the capybara.
Excellent. Wow. Okay. Who'd you go with?
I went with my uncle, and then I went with my dad, and then I went with my uncle's girlfriend, and then I went with my uncle's girlfriend's son, and I went with my cousin and my other cousin.
Your cousins, your family,
Yeah.
your extended family, and your family,
And I went with my grandpa.
and your grandpa. Yeah, grandpa was there. Grandpa told me he had a really good, fun time.
Oh, and then there was this lizard, and then I fed it. I put like 20 bananas in that hole that the lizard lived in, and then I fed it flowers, and it went ha.
Did you climb any trees while you were out there?
No,
Why?
I don't know.
You didn't find any?
Well, the trees are pretty.
mean-
the trees are pretty vertical.
Were there palm trees there? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
They're coconuts.
Was there activity that you did that was like something?
The water was the bluest water I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So it's up like a beach background. That's exactly what it looks like. It's so blue.
It was so blue. Mm-hmm. You like it?
Yeah.
Did you drink the water?
No, but you can open your eyes under the water. It's like not salty.
Yeah. Oh. How long you stay there?
It's like a week.
Like a week. Did you do any like excursions or anything or no?
No. And then all the food was all included, so there's no wait line. And then I had like a lamb shack.
A lamb? Lamb? Lamb shank? Lamb shack. Do you remember when we went to the, I'm not sure if you remember the car, no, not the OBX, but the cruise. Do you remember the cruise ship?
Oh, yeah,
I think you were pretty young, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was there. It was a very fun trip. It was, it was a long time ago, but it was a big trip. We had like, Whitney, it had your sister, your grandma, and
We've been doing this for 20 minutes.
yeah, we could wrap up. You tired of speaking?
No.
This is how the podcast goes. You just chat about shit. And then make it inspiring, okay? How do you make the podcast inspiring, JJ? This is I guess the best way to make it inspiring
Say
is
random stuff with confidence and hope they believe you.
yeah, that's pretty much what coaching is.
Hold up, I'm gonna coach you real quick.
Yeah, coach me.
Do good. Don't lose. Always win.
Always win. I used to coach you in wrestling too, right? That was back in the day. That was good. Wrestling it will teach you a lot of stuff, and I coached you through that and taught you a lot of things. Hopefully, it carries in to when you're a little bit older and stuff. Those stuff like playing sports and doing hard stuff helps you and teaches you a lot of stuff about yourself. But that's how you keep it inspiring, man. That's how you keep it inspiring. So I think maybe we should. What do you think we should do? Should we continue and go to Raising Cane's and get some chicken fingers and eat them and talk about how good it is or how bad it is?
Yeah, we're just gonna brag on camera and say, hey, we got Raising Cane's.
All right, say something, and then we'll close out this portion of the podcast, and then we'll continue on.
See you, Anemone.
From JJ, CM. Thank you guys for watching, listening to the podcast. That's the super duper fantastic podcast with JJ and Uncle Nang, right? Can you
Super
say?
duper epic podcast with JJ and Uncle Nang.
Perfect. Mic
See you
drop.
in a
Mic
minute.
drop. Mic drop. Mic drop. There you go.